So here we are, Clint. Does that help out?
Yeah, absolutely. We do have a question that came in. I don't know if it's probably for a different call, but they were asking about if there are any non-invasive treatments for stage 3 hemorrhoids. So I don't know why they put that on this call, but let's see.
You want to handle that, Dr. Rayner, or would you like me to?
Well, you go ahead.
There are two. One, in the healing fusion cycle, we have a soft laser. The soft laser is just pressed against the perineum, and the light will go into the body, and that will many times re-energize some of the damaged, injured cell membrane, even though it's deep inside, and be very, very helpful. We have some people who have taken some of the enhancers and put the equivalent of a condom on them and gone in just a little bit. We're talking just a quarter, half an inch, maybe an inch in, and then used more power, such as the visible red light laser will. Dr. Irina, being the brilliant scalar therapist she is, we have a cosmetic device, the 715 or the EX735, which has something called a rectal probe. When you take cosmetic signal and you then put it in a mucous membrane, which is going to be like in your mouth and your ears, right? Or more importantly, on your in the rectum, this is something that is powerful and easily helped quickly. So, and I think Dr. Reyna would have another way to do it just on the perineum and a few other places. And if that didn't work, then we definitely would do the rectal probe.
Definitely. And we now also have other remote electrodes, which are very interesting. They're made out of the Russian Karelian stone called shungite, and they are vaginal and rectal. They are much less expensive than the former silver electrodes, and they work wonders. Shungite is an ancient healing stone that has the healing qualities on its own due to the certain elements called fullerenes in them, and you can actually Google the shungite on Google. It's a very interesting mineral. So we are making remote attachments, remote electrodes for any cosmetic device, for small and as well as small as the CDAV, and as large as the X735, X2 now. So it helps with a lot of problems, with the skin problems, with mucous membranes problems, and I'm sure it is going to help with hemorrhoids as well, even though we don't have the direct experience with this yet. Stage 3 can be tricky, but if anything helps, then these two technologies, the low-level laser and the scanner cosmetic, will. If they don't, then your only option, I'm afraid, is surgery.
So, yeah, thank you. Wow, and I learned a lot on that. I'm not as up on the shungite. I'm not saying it. So, two people, two heads are better than one.
Yep.
Absolutely.